No, Dre, stop. He looking for attention, yo. He looking for attention, yo. He a little toy in the kid. Yo, he a kid in the toy store, yo. He just looking for attention, yo. Yeah, whatever.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Nigga saying he don't know what the fuck common
here, complete to his tight end.
No, nigga, but you just said you don't know what common sense is, yo. Stick with your lie, yo. Stick with your lie. Nah, whatever. You say, I don't even know what that word is either. No, you lying on me now. Nah. Well, listen, I really don't know why we tolerate you, yeah.
Able to get up here to the 26.
It's 2019, yo. We were supposed to cut off the bullshit back in 2018, yo. I don't understand how you made it, yo, through the new year.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You were supposed to be gone, my nigga, at the show at midnight, right? Like fucking Cinderella, nigga. You supposed to be gone.
To throw his car. It's hauled in by Lee Smith.
Last time I checked, God don't got a PS4.
Able to get this one across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Nah, it's only because Dre fuck with assholes, because he's an asshole himself. The only reason why your ass is still fucking around.
Him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Because you don't get under Dre, because nobody can get under Dre. And that's why he's still around. Look at him laughing. That's really around. Yeah, I know you do, yo, because nobody get nothing gets under that nigga's skin. Nothing, no nigga, no bitch under that nigga's skin.
For an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
I think it's a dark skin tendency, yo. I don't think everybody got that special feature. I don't think everybody unlocked that special feature, yo. I think that's a dark skin category.
To throw again.
That's a dark skin. Nah, it's a dark skin unlocked category.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
But I care too much.
Again, they'll throw
I care too much.
And he finds a man. It's Martin. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
You will stop disrespecting my color like that. Don't put me with the light-skinned crybaby bitches. All the fucking time, like it's a damn Drake's mixtape.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here.
I only got a few light-skinned friends, though.
It works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it.
I'm not going to mute. I don't need to mute anybody.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Drops it off to Martin. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Goes underneath to Martin. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. First carry now for Kenneth Dixon.
Yeah, it's called picking up
doing
a
on his
dictionary.
first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
What you mean? That's Baltimore, us niggas. Yeah, I can't with you, Wallace. You didn't know a word, parents say go look it up.
On 2nd down, it's Dixon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Flacco.
All right, nigga, that's just about when everybody got their fucking third grade.
First down at about the 21-yard line.
Shit, you better than me. You got your system before I got. I ain't get my shit in no fucking 3rd grade.
Death shot, yeah.
I got a system like in middle school.
No, the only reason I got to that system because I was in alternative school. You got the little competition. Whoever makes the food and shit. You get so that's the only reason I got that. And then like I went out and bought it and shit.
You said you went to a what school?
I was in alternative school, yo. We making school and shit. That's a gym. I went to alternative school, Harvard City, Babylon. Man, my shit was the shit I was in was running goddamn. What was it, the county jail or whatever the fuck it was? I don't know.
I'm ready.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Okay, bitch.
On 1st down, Flacco. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. A dump off for Dixon. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And again, it's Flacco to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Dixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Passing play.
Every time I do that
and the
play,
Raiders have got him.
Every fucking
You
time,
never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no...
Oh, the pressure too great, and it goes down once more.
Yo, what the
When we
fuck?
talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it the straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Skadinsky.
Rolling the dice on 4th. Flacco. And they'll not be able to hook
Oh my
it. It's
God,
incomplete.
yo!
Well,
Oh
real
my!
scratch
How the
there.
fuck,
And
yo?
that will force a turnover on down. For the Oakland Raiders, quite a season that just passed, and not in a great way. 4-12, and
That
John
shit
Gruden's
was
return as a head
crazy,
coach.
yo. He was
You look at
wide.
the offseason, questions about where they're going to play next year while they transition to Vegas,
It's a
but
pick.
they've
I
obviously
see it.
got other
It's coming
questions
across
as
the
well.
middle.
They do, and a lot of
Don't
that
do no
centers in
underneath
how
routes.
they're
We
going to
on
put
it.
together this team now because they've dismantled it in a sense.
Told you.
How do they put it back
told
together?
you, yeah.
Brand new general manager coming on board. John Gruden still has the heavy influence, but they'll start with 3 first-round picks in April's draft, including number 4 overall. A reason for optimism as they make their move to Las Vegas in 2020.
Yeah, he come across the middle.
Carr to throw on 2nd down.
Yeah, don't do it. I told you.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. For Baltimore, Charles, if you look back to this season, it was pretty interesting. They start 4-5. You think John Harbaugh may not be there. He's on thin ice. Joe Flacco's at quarterback. But then Lamar Jackson comes in, and everything changed. Their whole offense changed.
It certainly did because of the infusion of speed at the quarterback position. And throws the ball a little bit better from the pocket than maybe he got credit for. Has to get better at that. But I think people had to adjust because Joe Flacco as a quarterback, you knew where he would be every time. 3 to 5 steps behind center, you could go get him. With Lamar Jackson, he could be anywhere and make a big play. And how about that defense? #1 in the league and fewest yards allowed.
Come on, yo,
yet again.
that was a
Well, I
straight
reminded
catch.
everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th. And
what the fuck? Yo was just sitting right there, too.
Joseph, and this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now Carr, over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I know what I got.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Carr gives to Lynch on the ball. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shorty, that was it right there.
Scoreless first down.
Man.
We're back to Baltimore after this. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Carr gives to Marshall. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
No!
It's complete.
Let this niggas just stand up right there, yo. Where the fuck was the middle linebacker?
Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. First down, the run with Lynch. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
You got work for
on 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Okay, partner, got to fit in some Super Bowl chatter here. We're going to have New England and the L.A. Rams, 2 teams that had to go on the road and win their respective conference titles.
And think about this. The Patriots, who went to 8 straight AFC Championship games, back in the Super Bowl yet again. Yet they believe they're the underdogs and feel like the whole world is against them. How did they get to adopt that posture? But it's working for them.
And remember, by the way, the Patriots, their first Super Bowl win was against the Rams back in their St. Louis days.
So a lot has changed for the Rams since then. And the Patriots, consistently the most successful team in the NFL. This is going to be fun.
lowering a flag. Final play here for Flacco and company.
Come on!
And he's got more complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before?
How the fuck?
Picked off around the 37, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense.
It's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Now Flacco and the Raven offense come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the draw, Flacco to Dixon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Second down, Flacco now. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
First down, they go with Dixon.
Damn,
and he got blown up.
Losing
yardage on the play
outside,
back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fuck!
A break from the ground game here. Flacco.
I knew this shit. I knew it, yo. He was blitzing everybody, yo.
Coming on the blitz. He gets him for all 7.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses. imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
They're absolutely going toe-for-toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. Flacco from the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jonathan Hankins. He's the one to get in this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. They do snap it. Flacco now. He'll rifle this one. And he's intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And they will finally get him.
Damn, yo, I was trying to end that bitch out. He was gone, too.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
I bullet the ball instead of flying that bitch out.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them
He was gone. He was fucking gone, yo. He was gone, yo. That was a touchdown. If Joe Flacco would have floated that bitch, it was a touchdown.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. They dump it off the ledge. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I like the flat, bro. I like the flat, bro.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And this is incomplete. Some pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr.
Give me it! Yes! I want it! I want it!
Jefferson. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. You know, last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing.
Brought down a Raiders sack.
Damn, I didn't even see Mark Easley right there.
Their 6th of the afternoon.
Damn.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
You crazy bastards. I'm ready to chew your defense up.
Flacco.
Come on! What the fuck?
To hear Whitehead in there to get him his
what the fuck was that,
yo?
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
This shit is crazy, yo.
Back now in Baltimore as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
Shit got a bus this time. Fuck that. Shit gonna have to bus.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To pass, Flacco. And he's going to go down again.
That shit keep freezing, yo. That shit keep freezing, yo. I was about to pass it, but that shit jumped.
Of the afternoon.
I need Ray Rice for this
Here's
one.
Sam Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I'm talking about 4th and 31. Niggas need Ray Rice.
Harris now to return.
Now, where you going at?
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
They blocked everybody except the man that was on him, the middle linebacker. If they'd have blocked him, then I'd have been stuck like, oh, all right.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And complete right side to Cook.
No, sir.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Hey, 734.
On 1st down, Carr. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Use that timeout. I'm trying to tell you.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. Incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
694.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something
hell no, yo. That shit wasn't no catch, yo.
Not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr.
Shit wasn't no fucking catch, man.
Couldn't hang on.
Shit wasn't no fucking catch.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Carr to throw again.
No fucking catch, man.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Hey, 734. 808.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no
for
more.
real,
They set
yo.
the double coverage on
Come
him. Made it
on,
very
Dre,
tough to get the ball.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now Flacco and the Raven offense come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Flacco over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. First and 10 here for Flacco. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Flacco to throw. That's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Flacco now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Dixon on the give from Flacco. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Flacco. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Trying to pound it in with Dixon. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Kenneth Dixon with time running out. And the Ravens are in for 6. So we have a score to report after all. How about this?
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note. We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Our first points of the game come in the 4th quarter.
I don't think that either one of us saw this game unfolding this way when it all began.
No, absolutely not. But, hey, now it's still just a 1-score game, so don't go anywhere. A lot more to play for. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
And they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, first
That's
and 10
crazy,
after roughing the passer.
yo, the fuck?
Throwing now is Carr. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. One final try now for Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
You did better than Wallace, yo. I beat Wallace 45-18,
so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL.
That's because Wallace talked a big game, yo, but he really
they
beat me in
the
real
game
life.
on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like
You don't gotta prove anything to me, yo. Don't pull out no receipts
without
like
anyone
shit.
putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain.
No, and for every receipt he got, I got one.
They're all 10 feet tall.
Yeah. Yo say pull receipts out. Fuck out of here, yo. Hey, I'm ready to go get my hair done, yo. Hey, Dre, you out tonight, yo?
Oh, damn, it is Moby's night. Shit, I fucked around, dude, come out. Hell yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm ready to go get my shit done, yo. That lame ass nigga Wallace, let him talk shit, yo.